another glorious day, my tea sippers, and you know what time it is. I hope you have all of your crumpets together because it's time to dish tea. And you're dishing tea, darlings, with Big Meat.
Can't wait. It's time to dish tea with Big Meat. It's time to dish tea with Big Meat. It's time to dish tea with Big Meat. It's time to dish tea with Big Meat.
Darling. Hello. Hello to all of my tea sippers, my crumpet dunkers, honey, my tea brewers, my pot stirrers, and my tea leaf readers. What's your tea? What's your tea? What is your tea? And it's another glorious day, my darlings, and you know what time it is. I know you got all of your crumpets together, my darlings, because it's time. I need some libation. It's time to dish tea, and you're dishing tea, darlings, with Big Meat. What's going on? What's happening? What's snapping? What's all of those good things? And it's been a very, very trying last 7 days since the last time that we've been together. There's some things that have come down in the pipeline and carrying on, honey, that, have brought me pause. But one of the reasons why this is a very rough time for me is because number one, I'm preparing myself. November 5th, which happens to be tomorrow, is the day that my mother passed. So this is the 1-year anniversary. And yeah, I'm all over the place emotionally. Today was the day that we had a cousin pass last year. He died the day before my mom. Also, I had 2 good friends. I was told he was found. One of them was found the day of me taking care of my mom's funeral arrangements and carrying on. Another friend of mine, I call my little brother, Romel Mitchell. It's been a year that he's been gone. Okay. Then like 2 weeks after my mom passed or whatever, my uncle, her eldest brother, the firstborn of my grandmother's children, he ended up passing. So I have had like substantial amount of loss this time last year. And then on top of it, now here's the thing, my best friend, Miss Yubi, honey, I'm there at the funeral for his fiance. His fiance had passed, and Mo, honey, we called him Mo. His fiance had passed, and I'm there consoling him, and then I get the call that said my mother died. So there, I got to spitting and crying and carrying on, and yeah, it has just been a little bit that way. So, again, it's just compacted on me. So trying to get through this week is going to be, whatever. I'm just looking forward to just trying to get myself in order, I do have to go home because in addition to that, I told you my stepmom passed. So I got to go home to be by my dad's side. So with this being this check here was the rent payment and carrying on and all that. And I couldn't fuck with it because I didn't want to give these children an extra $135 for a late fee. So I started a GoFundMe account so that I could see if anybody would be benevolent and help me get home so that I could be by my dad. And thus far, you guys have done a wonderful thing for me, honey. Y'all raised Like I set my goal for 2,000 because everything is at a premium price. The hotel rate because it's last minute, the car rental because it's last minute. Everything is at premium price, and I'm like, damn, you know, this sucks, you know, and it's embarrassing at times because it's like, you know, you don't want your business out there like that, but at the same time, you know, I'm not one who shucking jibes or whatever when it comes down to what's going on in my world and things. I'm very transparent, or as sometimes it could be a little too much for some people's taste. However, that there is where we are. So far we have like $860 raised out of the 2,000. That's the goal. And so what I am going to do, I'm going to post a GoFundMe account here. For those of you who have been wanting to be benevolent, whatever, y'all see my Cash App is my name right here in the box, child. That's my name. That's also my Cash App. If you want to do something cute and carry on, you can always Cash App me, put in the tag that, you know, for mom or for Detroit or whatever. And I will put that in the kitty so we can get home and deal with my stepmother. Okay, and I call her that because she and my dad, they have been together for like 35 years off and on and this, that, and the other. So basically, she had become my stepmom. And yeah, so I know he's a little discombobulated and carried on. My dad is not a man who loves to hold his feelings. I mean, I'm sorry, he's a man who doesn't like to tell his feelings. He's one of them kind of rigid men, honey. He doesn't share his feelings and carry on unless it is absolutely necessary. So, having said all that, that's the space that I have been in this whole. It's not necessarily a cocoon because I function, but that's where I've been. So dealing with that and then dealing with these couple of topics I wanted to be presenting to you guys tonight. I think this is going to be one of them short ones, honey, because I'm a little tired. Went to the College Park Skyhawks game. Yay! We won. Yay! 131 to what was it, 96, I believe it was. Yeah, we had 50 points on their asses. We stomped. What a wonderful way to start the season, okay? But actually, we did a little scrimmage game last week. You know, that the pre-game, that they keep telling you it don't count for nothing until they want to get down to the minutia of what the T is with y'all. So, yeah. So, be that as it may, okay? But before we go any further, I may play this a couple of times throughout this because I want to make sure he sees this. But this past Monday, was it Monday or Tuesday? It was Tuesday. Last week, Tuesday. One of our own, honey, celebrated a birthday. And I just want to make sure that we do our part to say, happy birthday, Research Department. Hi, Eric Buckner.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Buck. From those of us who love you over here dishing tea with Big Meat and all the children, all the lovely children, honey. Okay. That there is Eric Buckner, honey. Y'all know he's been co-host with us on a few occasions, honey. I call him part of our conglomerate, honey, over there with the Nighthawk Network. And doing his thing. His birthday was this past Tuesday, okay, the 2nd. And so we wanted to send out happy birthdays. I may play that another one more again too. Okay, when he comes in and things of that nature. So let's get started, shall we? Like I said, I'm trying not to be before you real long unless you guys make this conversation go. Because if we get to talking, we get to talking. But if I feel like it's just me talking, I'm gonna turn it loose, honey, early. Okay. It's been a long day, honey. I had to work last night at the donut factory. Then the donut factory wanted to have an orientation. We all had to go through orientation. And the fucking orientation took all day. It started at 8:30. We got out at 3:30. Hello. So I have not been home at all. I've just been here doing the thing. Oh yeah, just a little libation, had some water to keep my palate wet and carrying on, right? So a couple of issues that I wanted to go over today. And these they may seem to be a little bit controversial, if you will, but then again, what is it these days, right? The first thing that I want to know today, I titled today's show, I Just Want to Be Me. Okay, I just want to be me. Can I be me? Okay, I don't know how many of you have followed the story, but ZAYA Wade, okay, ZAYA, who has become a beautiful woman. Did y'all see that latest picture of Miss ZAYA? Have y'all seen her lately? I know y'all were trying to give her grief and carrying on, when she first announced that she was transgender and this and the third. Y'all trying to get into her hair. Y'all trying to just let this Belpo baby have it. But baby, when I tell you she came to come and serve for the children, when I tell you this sister came and served the children, okay, that was everything. Okay, I'm trying to find the exact picture. So here's one. This is one. This is one, honey. Oh, this girl, she's stunning. She's absolutely, oh, damn it. I can't use that one yet. Let me see if I can use this one. It was coming up. See, when you try to save the pictures, it comes up like a web file. I can't do web file pictures. That's coming up web file. Oh, y'all make me sick. Okay, y'all really make me fucking sick. Okay, then I'll do this like this. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share the page. I was trying to be cute and just upload the picture, and that way we could have it in the system. However, what I will do is that I'm just going to share the look. Okay, we're just gonna share it, honey. Okay, can I get a share the look? Okay, what is happening? Oh, okay, there we go. They've changed they've changed the do up on me, honey. The control names and stuff and all that. Okay, can y'all see that? I wish I could blow this up a little bit more, but y'all tell me in the comments. Can you see that? Let's see if we can do that. Is that better for y'all? Can y'all catch that? Huh? Y'all catch all the tea? Okay, beauty, regal, sophistication. Okay, she's going to Spelman, I believe. No, that's not right. They came down here to come and did research on the campuses, because y'all, for those of you who don't know, Spelman, Morehouse, Clark Atlanta University are on the same campus. They just, feet apart from one another. And I didn't know that, of course, until I moved here. But then after I got over myself, I was like, oh, you know what? It does make sense, because they, the powers that be, honey, didn't want our kind of people to be educated and things of that nature. So that there was that. But coming up, coming out of that mindset, and when I saw this picture of Miss ZAYA, I was like, ha, okay, just ha, bitch. Okay. But for those of us who are saying that, you're okay with it and carrying on, elaborate on that. What do you mean by that? Because what ends up happening oftentimes is we hear folks that want to give a genuine message and things of that nature, but they only take sound bites. And so then what ends up happening, we get mad at a presenter, mad at the caregiver, mad at the sheep herd, or whatever the case may be, because somebody didn't obey or somebody didn't do whatever. And because of that, it's like, okay, why are we going through all this? Because it was my choice. Correct. Okay. So let me do this, because is it on here? Wait a minute, y'all. I got it somewhere over in here. I got to have it. Well, child. Okay. Let me pass on that, because that picture was not the right picture that I was going to do for the comparison. But that's okay. So be that as it may. Oh Lord, what the hell just happened? So, all right, okay. I'm still doing this, y'all. I'm putting this together and things so that we can do this, because like I said, I'm not going to be before you long today. And usually when I come in, I always tell y'all, talking as a hobby and carrying on. But today we're not going to do all that, because I'm going to get serious. And then I've discovered that once I do get serious, honey, I have to take a day or so off, because it transmogrifies all of my fears and this, that, and the third, and blah, blah, yakety. So let's get started, shall we? I think I'm gonna go on chronological order, in how I have these things. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, that kind of thing. This by no means reflect the importance or whatever. It's just that this here. Hey TC, what's going on? Okay. What's up, Michael? How was the game? The game was fantastic, honey. We won 131 to 96, child. We stormed the asses. Okay. We got a wonderful, wonderful team, honey. That new team, honey. And not that because I miss my boys, honey. I just wish they had one more season in them. I don't know if they were traded off or whatever the case may be. But yes, child. Yes. The princess is in the building. Hey, princess. Okay. So now let's go here. We're gonna read this together. Okay. We're gonna take time. We're gonna read this together. Okay. Because I want to understand it, but I can't. Okay, I can't. Okay. I Google it and I can't. Mm-hmm. Wait a minute. I'm trying to get here. Was this the right thing? Oh Lord. Okay, see, this is what I get. Not being prepared with the camera. Okay. Anywho, I was going to share it so we could read together, but I'm just going to read it. Dwayne Wade's ex-wife files petition objecting to legally change daughter's ZAYA's name. Mm-hmm. Savon Funches Wade alleged in a recent filing that Dwayne Wade is positioned to profit from the minor child's name and gender change. Okay. Of the 15-year-old daughter Zaya. Okay, Dwayne Wade's ex-wife has filed a petition objecting to legally changing the name and gender of the daughter Zaya, alleging that the football NBA star is quote unquote positioned to profit from the changes and expressing concerns that he may be pressuring Zaya for financial gain. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Uh, I'm. Wait a minute. Where did I leave off at? Okay, here it is. The former athlete, 40, first spoke about his and ex-wife Savion Funches Wade, a 15-year-old daughter coming out as transgender, on a 2020 episode of the Ellen DeGeneres Show. At the time, Wade noted that his childhood decided to go by the name of Zaya and be referred to by she, her pronouns. According to the documents obtained by People, Funches Wade's petition was filed Tuesday in the Superior Court of California County of Los Angeles on an objection to an initial person. Wade filed in August to legally change Zaya's name. Hmm. Okay. There's a couple more sentences here, but child, it baited me and it got me right there because I was going to sit down and post um, what is it about the human nature that we marvel in somebody else's tragedy, you know. But yeah, that's just something that just tickled me. So wait a minute. Lord child. This looks like this is going to be a new program. Mm. All right, wait a minute. I got to get up from here. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Mm-mm. I was about to get up from here for a second. I forgot that I had put y'all there just for half a second. But wait a minute. That's what I was sharing. Am I still sharing this? Because no, I'm not. I wanted y'all to see her. That's what I'm caught up on. I wanted y'all to see what she looks like. Okay. Again, I showed it in the beginning, but I want y'all to see what she looks like. Okay. And I'm trying to completely understand why the mother is is taking the position that she's taken. Now, before we jump into she got a right to feel that way about her child. That's her child too. As she pushed that baby out, she know what she had and blah 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 blah. Okay, before y'all get to there, and I have to really start to cut everybody out and carry it on. This here is a step beyond all of that. This here, a lot of folks who don't believe that you don't believe in transgenderism or whatever, you think that it's one way or another. But what happens is when these particular feelings come into play, it is up to the parents to make it make sense. Okay, even if when you don't know what to do with it, you know how to have the resources to go and find what the baby needs and this, that, and the other, correct? I'm sure that y'all know what I'm talking about, okay? At the same time, we we just negate everything about the male and the mindset of this, that, and the other. So I'm still trying to understand what the black man's uh, agenda is about. Uh, I'm having issues with that. Okay, I'm having issues. And I just combined two comments into one as far as dealing with ZAYA and then dealing with the whole idea of transgenderism and this, that, and the third. I was trying to loosely connect the knot, but I just heard myself say that in my head. It didn't make sense. But what I want you guys to focus on is, why is it that now the mother is saying that the father is prepping the child? Okay. Oh, you got her and all, you're him or it, or however, I don't know all of her pronouns. But you're saying that um, this here is good, you're going through it, there's no coming back, and this, that, and the other. I'm having difficulties believing that this mother is um trying to commandeer this girl's life, because you agree with it. See, that's what has to come out. Her saying that she's a Christian woman and this, that, and the other, but yet you want to desecrate something, okay, just for the sake of saying you're doing something in protest and this, that, and the other. Child, if that sign ain't got nothing on you, okay, but a couple of years, let that sign be. Okay, why is it that we allow ourselves the extra um um oh God, here we go. I was going to say the horse and carriage, but it's not that. It's when it matriculated into a whole form of transportation. Oh, I forgot what it was I was going to say. I forgot what it was I was going to say about that, but it just slipped my mind because I was trying to make the comparison. You and the HR girl, y'all work hand in hand. So what needs to happen is, like with the schedules, don't we have a checks and balance system in the hotel somewhere, to where you can see if somebody has been impaled or has something stuck in the lungs or whatever the case may be. Um, Wait a minute, y'all say I believe she lying, honey. I believe that girl is lying. Okay, that's my first flat out lie. No, she lying. Oh, I'm just having a rough time dealing with the fact that Zaya's mother wants to now debunk everything. But here's where it is. You spent all this time trying to push your kids away from you. Didn't want your kids living with you. Okay, now all of a sudden it's about, the amount of television we could have been watching and blah 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 blah. Girl, you didn't do that. Okay. So why take the credit? Why sit up here take all of that if you had nothing to do with it? You understand? So mm-mm. Now he tried to come back. Yeah, he was trying to come back in. Wait a minute, y'all. It just happened again. Mm, mm. And I knew this was going to happen. I knew this was going to happen. Now I'm going to force you this because I need to get to this other thing. I'm a little pissed with the mom right here because her reasonings for wanting to take this baby to court, at least the baby's daddy. Okay, you want to take Dwayne Wayne to court because you're saying that they're going to profit off of all of this. How, baby? I want her to explain that to me, how she feels as though Dwayne is going to make a profit off of this, off the child. There's no profit to be made. Have you driven up the street, honey, trying to come from downtown College Park? I mean, yeah, into Midtown Atlanta and then vice versa by street. Okay, you may not have run that particular course, honey, but that course is not an easy course. You know, no. I just do not understand why this child wants to get into this particular space of making you want to be comfortable. So, I say this all the time that, when it comes down to transgender issues or whatever, we have to give parents time to adjust to, because you're not the only one that's making the change. Everything around you now has to shift, especially when they knew you as your former self. So everybody got to shift mindset, shift mind thinking, shift. And you get to go ahead on and live your hunky-dory life in the eyes of other people, but that's not what she does. She's an activist. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Um, oh shit. I'm getting through this, y'all. This is the second time that done happened. And I knew coming in here I was tired because I told you I've been running all day. So this one here, I know that I'm tired, but I wanted to make sure we had a show. But anybody, let me see. Let me go to the comments because, okay, y'all say, I believe she's lying. Okay, I believe she's lying. She is taking this stance because she's trying to make DEWAYNE look like the bad parent for allowing ZAYA to change her name and gender. Okay, okay, here, let's go there. Let's go there. Because what bothers me is that everybody keep thinking that children or young adults in this particular case do not have thinking capability. Okay, I'm telling y'all, the kids nowadays, they're coming down here half grown. And because we have to adjust and live with the times that we're living in. And, oh, I bought this new chair, but y'all get that little pain right there in your neck, right up in here. And I forget what they say, what causes that. It's something how you're sitting or whatever. But, oh, this is on my brain cells. But to allow her to change genders and carry on, a lot of folks, still believe that this child that went for SRS, sexual reassignment surgeries, and she's a child. They're not going to do that on a child. Okay, they're not going to do that. Okay, not without going through some kind of psychiatric evaluation, being on hormones for 2 years. There's a process to all of this, so it's not just going to come out. And, oh, I woke up as a woman, and then because I feel this way, darling, I'm going to go take me a nap, and then when I wake up, okay, everything is going to be feminine or lady, okay, in my bedroom and what I watch on the television and this, that, and that. No. So, yeah. I'm sick of this particular thing because now put ZAYA in the middle of your shit because you and your feelings. Instead of coming to have a conversation like, hey, let me have some say in it as well. You understand? Because I am his mother. And then what we have to do is stop trying to play victim cards. I'm talking to the alphabet children right now. We need to stop playing that victim card or the card that says because someone is oh damn it. I hate when I do this when I'm tired. What? Anywho, let me move on because shit, I'm end up freezing. And the point won't come back. Okay, I'm rambling. I am rambling. I'm rambling because I'm sitting up here trying to get this together. Let me go to the next point. Y'all know what I'm trying to do with ZAYA. I'm a little upset with this mama thing because out of all the things that you're trying to say that the father is trying to do is to gain money off of changing her name and care. That sounds like somebody is in her ear. That sounds like somebody is really in her ear trying to bait this, trying to sit there and get as much money as she can. And y'all know how I feel about that. When folks just don't want to be bothered with you or whatever, it's hard, to swallow at times or whatever, because you've invested time and sweat and tears and all that. But then when they don't want you or don't see you in that particular light, you have to let them go. That includes children. Okay, you have to let them go. Okay, let them go, child. Oh. Let me get to this next story, then I'm going to let y'all go. I told you it was going to be a short show, but I'm embarrassing myself by having these damn brain farts. But this time I know it's me, because I came in sleeping. Right when the intro was playing, I felt myself sink down. I said, oh, shit, not again. And here we're going through the same stuff I was going through before, but the last time I didn't realize I was just tired. Let me go here. Did I put it up here? I did. Let me play this. I'm going to play this. And we're going to discuss. Okay. Where is it? Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. No, here it is. Here it is.
Yes, there is an agenda about emasculation. But it is us specifically as Black men that this agenda has been targeted at the most, because it was our strength that they could not deal with. So understand what they did, and I will skim through it again briefly. After they gave us an illusion of freedom, they lured us into this system, gave us jobs, and allowed us to get educations, promoted some of their controlled bourgeois Negroes, and placed them as our goals to ascend to. After that program set in our minds, they took away all those same opportunities. They promoted agendas that removed the Black men out of the homes, allowing their school system and their entertainment to program and raise up our next generation. They then destroyed the communities from within by planting drugs and guns directly in our communities, and they marked our streets by placing Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard in every city, not as a memorial for us, but as a marker for them to know where they are attacking specifically, and so that others know that this is a Black neighborhood. I mean, I can go to any city in America, and if I want to find the hood, all I need to do is find the MLK Boulevards. That wasn't by accident. They set up laws that imprisoned more of our men and left the next generation fatherless and angry. They filled that void with homosexual sellouts who promoted a lifestyle and mentality that destroyed us from within, removing our values completely, having us disrespect our women. Pretty much everything that would have been right for us, they promoted the complete opposite, and made these men our heroes and the leaders of our society. And we're still celebrating them today, talking about their money and giving them props and all that other garbage. Now we're totally controlled and manipulated, and we have raised up a next generation of Black men that doesn't even know what a Black man should look like or be like. We now have men that are submissive to their women and do not leave their homes. Men that are scared to combat evil because they're scared of losing their fake Black card. And what we see now is either women or gay Black men taking our leadership roles. This is all an agenda that has been used against us, because while they diffused us and made sure we are not a threat to them, they have been provoking and manipulating us to use our energy to bring about the change they desire in this world. Black people in America have an extremely high influence on culture and trends and social justice, but they are just echoing the voice of their puppet masters. And this has started because you, Mr. Black man, have been neutralized. You have been conquered. You have been so imprisoned that you believe that the only answer is actually the biggest weapon used against us.
Okay, y'all ready to get into this? I think I just got my second win. See, there's something in here, and when this came across my desk, honey, let me tell you, I'm going to be very transparent here. The first time I heard it, I was like, here we go again with this shit, okay? Now, I want to say, I don't ever want anyone to ever think or believe or pontificate, okay, that I am blind to the fact that the Black man is an endangered species, okay? I don't want anyone to live in this conscious state that I don't get that, okay? What I am going to challenge, though, is how come every time it comes down to this quote-unquote homosexual agenda, and feminizing the black man and carrying on, where are you, old black man, who is supposed to be the heterosexuals of the world, who are supposed to be so down with your woman and carrying on? Where the fuck are you? And I say that, no, I was trying to say, I say that respectfully. No, fuck that. Where the fuck are you? How come you're not on the forefront saying, okay, listen, if this is what the game is, peep the game, and then let's do it this way. Well, you are the front man, old gay man, says this is what they want. Then shit, we can sit up here and be on the back burner and learn how to fight this thing from both sides. But no, you don't want to come to us as allies and as strength. You want to come to us and say that we were wrong and we are a detriment to the fucking community. And yet at the same time, we the motherfucking detriment. It is you, old black man, that want to have 16 babies and 22 wives and all this old bullshit. And then tell me that I'm the fuck up for the damn family. How, Sway? How? Y'all want to sit up here and play this card that the agenda is and the white supremacists is doing this? Okay. I'm not going to debate that or carry on. As a matter of fact, I'm going to sit down here and say, let's take it at face value. Even if it is the agenda to, quote unquote, neutralize the black man, how are they neutralizing the black man? Because what has been taken as a weakness is a sign of our strength as gay men. Okay? And don't give me this bullshit of, well, you can't produce a family, because some of y'all can't either. Y'all shooting blanks. I don't shoot blanks, honey. I've not made a child there, but I know I'm not shooting blanks. Okay? Every time I go for my physical, honey, my testosterone levels are normal. How about that? Okay? So, with that being said, where are you? I get so tired of always saying this agenda, they're trying to feminize the black man. What image are we supposed to accept as real black men? Because the image that you keep allowing to be the forefront of this bullshit is the shit that you say you don't want to be bothered with. That you say white supremacists are the ones that's putting it out there. Where are you, old black man? Since you say that this here is what the fucking problem is. Where is the partnership? Huh? Where's the partnership? Listen, we have an organization down here called 100 Black Men, and I was supposed to be reaching out to the leader of that because he and I met. I forgot where we were, and I got one of his cards, and I told him I was going to reach out to him because I want to bring him on the show because I liked how the program was shaped. I know what it was. We was doing the autism, was it the autism walk? It was something it was a charity function that the car club was doing that we went to go participate in. And I'm sitting up here trying to understand this particular psyche, how the fuck I'm wrong. And see, that's the other thing. You never have a solution to where you say, okay, we know that the LGBT, I hate saying that now. That we know that that particular part of the populace, honey, is going to have their white counterparts in with them for the fight and for the struggle. But where are you, old black man, who said that this is an offense to you? Where are you with the counteractive? Where are you with the counter idea? Huh? Where are you with the counter idea? You want to keep talking about who's fucking up the family? The family unit has been fucked up ever since you decided to go and have babies all over the world and then not claim them. Or everybody got different last names. That's so embarrassing, I believe. When a woman, she's sitting there trying to honor the man she was with, you got 17 goddamn kids and each one of them got a different last name. Okay. How come I can't go to my black brothers and be like, listen, I'm a black gay man, but I understand what this is. I have a brother. I have nephews, okay, who are very, when my brother passed over, my nephews are very capable young black men. Very capable. Both of them are fathers, okay? Um, I got well, two are fathers and two are not. So I'm trying to understand how come what I give, what I offer, whatever, it's not enough, or it's always something that's going to be talked about or ridiculed or whatever the case may be. But yet you, the drywall master, the all whatever, he was just a handyman. Mm. My handyman, he ain't handy no more. I love that song. Um, where are you at the forefront of this particular fight? Where are you? Okay, in the whole scheme of things, instead of telling me that this is what they're trying to do, instead of always trying to point out that this is what they're trying to do, why is it we haven't had um anything of substance that's going to let the kids, get shaken a bit? Because this is real life. This is real life. Mm-mm. And then when it comes down to this whole ZAYA thing with the unions, honey, y'all are still researching and trying to make sure what's right and blah blah blah, yakety smackety, you know. But yet, this particular thing, the whole gay thing, seems to be the one that moves you to the needle, the one that's so disgusting and so that way. But what have you done to replenish the stacks over here in the little bowls? You know. So what can we do about it? It becomes the question, what do we want to do about it? Okay. So, yeah. All right, y'all say I'm starting to wind down just a little bit like I did earlier. I had that second wind come in because folks were ready to order like right now. And yeah, I'm gonna come back and finish this because I want to finish where I left off. Hopefully this thing don't run. So yeah, okay. I'm just at a loss for words right now when it comes down to this bullshit. Um, I'm going to bid you guys a farewell this evening. Mm. Anywho, yeah. I did. What did I get to this time? Oh, oh no, I'm still short. Wait a minute. What is this? What is this? I'm tired of this whole thing with the so-called agenda. It's just aggravating. Listen, okay, you know what? Let's talk about that agenda, if you will. And I'm hearing it all the time. All of the political pundits and saying, the word cunt. Um, mm, right. Mm, mm. That's for Zaya. I want to have a thinkable moment, honey. Just think. Mm, we're gonna let this go for the night. What you say? You good? Means what? End the show if you have to. I'm about to, honey. Y'all know what has been happening. Like I went to the game and I felt this coming on. I started saying, no, I'm not going to do it. But my spirit said, no, do it. So. Mm. Mm. Yeah, I'm going to shut it down. Mm. Mm. Oh, child. Man, what I do with the mouse? I just dropped the mouse. Like I said, I'm going to shut this down. And, yeah, I am, darlings. It's just that I hate when I'm passionate about something, but it's been a long day. I told you I was after doing that fact that we had to do mandatory orientation today. 8:30 this morning. I got off the clock at 7:30. Had to do a little something. Went upstairs, used one of the showers, brought me a change of clothes. Substance abuse counselor. Okay. Mm. Mm. Yeah, this is really funny. I'm not going to end it the way I usually do because this is already that. We're going to keep this conversation going. And like I told you, I don't know if I'm going to be on the air tomorrow because tomorrow will be on the anniversary of my mother's death. I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow. It's going to depend on how the day unfolds and all that. So, having said all that, let me shut this down now because my sleep just hit. I'm trying to have an intelligent conversation, and my sleep just hit. So good night, all. We'll try this again another time.